Hi, have you ever wondered where the birds are flying? Or what makes thunderstorms like thunder and lightning? Or how cyclones are created? Or what are cyclones made of? And what about the land? Like, how are volcanoes made? How did they spit out lava and shape the land? Well, I've always wondered that. And so I studied it. So that's why my literacy project today is all about literacy in geography. Well, physical geography to be exact. And so, what is literacy? Well, we all know literacy, the basic definition is the ability to read and write. But I found this really good definition from Alberta Education. And they basically said that literacy is the ability, confidence, and willingness to engage with language, to acquire, construct, and communicate meaning in all aspects of daily living. Like that to me I really liked. So I took this idea, and for my definition, I would define it as the ability to acquire or learn information, to construct meaning, and confidently communicate and engage with others. Okay, I admit, that was quite similar to Alberta Education's, but you get the gist of it. So how is it relevant? Well, basically as geographers, we talk a lot, and we like to communicate and share things. So it's quite important that we can get it and share it. So how did I learn it? Well, I learned a lot quite from everywhere, to be honest. TV, school, YouTube, internet, family and friends, or better say human beings. And so it's quite a variety of. So now we get to the big part. So what do physical geographers really talk about? Well, we talk about biogeography, distribution of plants and animals through space and time. So what you're looking at here is the forest regions of Canada. Back to the very beginning, there are different trees in different areas, and we can see that. Notice the grasslands for a second. Or we can apply it to animals, like with the birds. Where are they flying? Like the common loon. It's all over Canada. We add in time, and you can see, and add in arrows for migration, summer and winter. Biogeography. What about climatology? The Coriolis effect? That without rotation, wind would go straight. But because the earth rotates, wind curves. So we see wind curves. And that makes up global wind patterns. You got trade winds, prevailing westerlies, and the polar easterlies. And different areas of high and low pressure systems. We also talk about low pressure systems, the things that we don't like, the cloudy and the rain. Things include warm fronts and cold fronts. And as these things move, they change our weather and become occluded front. We also talk about geomorphology. How does these processes shape the land? So like in rivers, we see deposition and erosion over lots of time. More deposition and more erosion. And that creates the meandering of rivers. And over lots and lots of time, these meanders create what we call oxbow lakes. And what about my favorite, cartography? Making maps. We look at layout, we look at generalization, we look at some symbolization, symbology of the things we put on maps, color schemes, should the land be yellow or red, some labels. What about exaggeration and font type? And to make it all look good and understanding, there's also a legend. And so really, we talk about that. And so how is this literacy makes me part of a community? Well, it makes me part of a community because we can talk about it with any other people about these processes, and together we create a larger community and foundation of discussion and talk. Basically, it's all about talking and sharing. Some ideologies that other people think about this literacy. Well, are we map makers? Are we coloring? Are we shaping the world? So that's it. That's my literacy. Thanks for viewing.